Yo, 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 yo. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? First things first, we gotta talk about everything going on in the squared circle. So we talking about everything from the Soul Snatcher that may have left Sol Ruka with injury. We talking about Samoa Joe turning heel with the ops. We talking about the skewed vision that is happening on Raw. We talking about everything going on in the squared circle, plus more. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Top Rope Boys podcast. Yeah. Anyway. Like always, it's your boy, the EST of the DMV, the Chocolate City Saint, the rated S superstar, the left-handed destruction, the Bajan bulldozer, the Cameroonian nightmare. And if you're watching the video, as you can see, I got a new little accessory with me. So we
Okay.
debuting a new AKA. It's El Misterio Negro. Come on, El Misterio Negro. Come on, it's your boy, Steph. We here. And I had to bring back with me my ace boon cool, my number one. You feel me? Since the Oracle is out, since Reek is out, he may pop in a little late, but as of right now, he out. I had to bring back the homie Vaughn. You feel me?
Yo, what's going on? Good to be back again. Third week in a row. I'm feeling it. The part life is I'm liking it. So like always, I'm excited. Been thinking about it all day
Uh-huh.
like usual. I'm ready to talk about wrestling. It's been a pretty good week in wrestling. So I'm excited to jump right into it. So thanks for having
Super
me
good.
again. Let's get right into it.
On God. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with a little bit of fun. We're gonna start off with a little bit of fun. So I'm not gonna lie, I got a shout out to my girl. She put me on to this little website and cool little game, cool little wrestling games that we like playing whenever we're bored in the car or something like that. So I figured let me come bring this on to the pod real quick. If you are listening purely on audio, please feel free if you want to keep listening on audio, but I do highly suggest you hit that little switch to video if you listen on Spotify. Head over to YouTube if you listen on Apple Music because it's about to be a little bit of fun and we got some visuals attached to it. So let me go ahead, share my screen right quick.
I'm
And
curious. Saw
what
the
we
rundown. I
finna
got excited. I'm curious.
no, no, no. Let's go. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, boom, 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 real quick. All right. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a WWE superstar, guys. So what we gotta do, we got this little random generator, and it's gonna give
Mm.
us a WWE superstar, and then we have to fit it into these categories: in-ring skills, high-flying moves, charisma, strength, height, face ability, heel ability, mic skills, selling moves, best character, looks, physique, and theme song. And first up,
Mm.
we got Eddie Guerrero. So Vaughn, I'm gonna let you pick first. Where are we playing Eddie Guerrero?
I feel like we both in the same boat with this one. I'm saying hillbilly. Eddie's the ultimate hill. I
Eddie
lie,
is a
I
top
cheat, I
tier heel.
steal. So it's only
Oh,
right we put him in the
oh,
hillbilly.
oh God, I lie, I cheat, I steal. You could have said it. I could have said it better myself. All right,
Okay.
where are we putting Baron Corbin? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I might put Baron Corbin in terms of physique. That's a tall looking motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's a big
height,
man right there.
height or physique. I was thinking one of the two.
Let's do height. Let's do height.
Yeah, let's do height because he's a tall guy.
Who we got next? Kurt Angle. Oh, I feel like there's only one
Mm.
place we can put him, but I'll let you decide.
I think we're in the same boat. Kirk's in my top four in-ring performers of all time. So it's only right I
It's
gotta put
got
Kurt for the in-ring skills, man.
it's gotta be in the ring.
Like I saw him and Undertaker at No Way Out back in Baltimore a couple years ago when I was a kid.
Oh,
Classic. So yeah, in-ring skills, Kurt.
Randy Orton. Oh, if we didn't already use Eddie for heel, this would have been perfect. But what we thinking for Randy?
We're here for a lot of stuff. Let's go. I kind of want to go theme song, but I like the burning my light. I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
what,
not gonna
what you
lie.
thinking?
For theme song, I can see that. I'm also thinking. Ooh, I'm thinking physique we could do.
Yeah, or he sounds pretty good too. I mean, yeah. Let's go physique. Let's go physique.
Okay, let's go physique. Bet. Ah, Daniel Bryan. Daniel.
Hmm.
This might be a dark horse, but we might have to put him at face ability. You gotta think about it. That
Yeah,
yes movement might be one of the
iconic.
largest movements we've ever seen in wrestling.
Yeah, easily
Yeah,
face ability. Yeah, damn
there we
line.
go. Ooh, Dusty
That's
Rhodes.
easy. Charisma
Yeah,
is Dusty.
yeah. It's
Come
Dusty.
on,
Come
baby.
on.
It's Dusty.
It's the American Dream. Braun Strowman.
Strength.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Who we got? Bret
Ooh,
Hart.
Brett. I'm thinking looks because I mean Brett had a nice gear. I kind of
Yeah,
like the pink and black.
Bret with the pink and black. I'm down for looks. Booker T. Oh, I might have to go Mike Skills for Booker.
Yeah. Five time, five time,
Five
five
times,
time.
five times. Come on.
Yeah, let's go Mike Skills.
Mark Henry. Theme song.
Yeah, out of the four theme song. I mean, walking out to that, I'd be, yeah.
Oh God, I'll be turned.
The 3 6
Somebody
Mafia
about to get
coming
their
out.
ass kicked.
Let's go theme for that one.
Yeah, come on, shout out 3 6 Mafia. The Ultimate Warrior. Hmm.
Uh,
He wasn't really much of a high flyer.
yeah.
I don't I don't think he has the best character we gonna get, so we might have to go with just
The
selling.
selling moves, yeah. By default. Best character.
Yeah, yeah, no.
It's easy.
Gotta acknowledge and try what cheese, you
Gotta go
feel
my try
me?
with Chief.
All right, okay, our truth, he's not a bad high
I
flyer. I'm
mean,
not
yeah,
mad
yeah.
at it.
No, Ron kills that little something back in the day, back in the TNA days.
Exactly. All
Okay.
right.
I ain't mad at that.
So our superstar that we created this week has the in-ring skills of Kurt Angle, the high-flying moves of R-Truth, the charisma of Dusty Rhodes, the strength of Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin's height, Daniel
Mm.
Bryan's face ability, Eddie Guerrero's heel ability, Booker T's mic skills, the Ultimate Warrior's selling, Roman Reigns' character work, Bret Hart's looks, Randy Orton physique, and a theme song on the same level as Mark Henry's. I ain't
Hey,
gonna
that's
lie.
an,
We might have cooked.
sound like QB1 to me. Sound like a champion to
Sound
me.
like QB1 for real.
I might gotta make this on WWE 2K25 or something, see what it was looking
For
like.
real. This gotta be some creative player type ish. But nah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get
That was fun. That was fun. I
I
like that.
know, yeah, we might have to do this a little bit more. This is a fun little game. I want to do
Yeah.
this with the whole crew one day.
Yeah, gotta do it.
All right. So let's hop right into it. Like you said at the top of the show, we have a loaded week in wrestling this week. So, guys, we got to start with SmackDown. So, I'm not going to lie, SmackDown these last couple weeks has been really, really interesting.
It's been good.
Chef's kiss.
It's been so good.
So,
So good.
we start off with the women's tag titles on the line. Alexa and Charlotte finally giving Zaruka their shot. And, man,
Sure how to help you with that.
this happens every time. No, not happens every
Not
time.
you,
So,
Alexa.
um, but yeah, the fact that Zaruka finally got their shot, this match did not disappoint. And guys, I think that we are getting closer and closer to Zaruka on the main roster, or at least one of them. Now,
Yeah.
granted, after some things that we found out earlier this week, it might be a couple steps back, but I do think that we can at least, I can at least guess both of them will probably be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so as far as everything goes with Alexa and Charlotte, first off,
I didn't catch that. Can you repeat your question?
She want to be on the
this is
pod
the
so bad.
on God. Okay, with Miss Bliss and Charlotte,
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
at this point, I'm gonna just give her a mic. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just anyway. I think that right now we could have a really great feud that's being set up here. Again, there's some things that come down later down the line that maybe kind of discern that, but I think this was a really fun match, and I think that this is kind of like I love how a whole lot of this tag run that they've been on has been about uplifting a lot of the new women's tag teams that have shown up. Because if you think about the match they put on at NXT Homecoming, you think about this match
Hmm.
and how they've kind of not just been giving wisdom, but also whooping their ass at the same time. I think it's been
Yep.
really fun and entertaining to see out of the two of them. They say that they are friends of convenience, but honestly, I think that this is just a perfect match. Not only does it get Charlotte over, but also
Yes.
it's there's just so much fun to come out of it. You can tell that both of them are having a really fun time with this run. And
Mhm.
also, Zaruka gets to say that they've been in the ring with two of the best in the industry right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no,
So,
what do you think about the match?
so you said like it was fun. Like it was like beginning the typical Zaruka. Soul's out there looking like Soul. Doing the acrobats. Showing the charisma off, things like that. Um, Zarya looking strong. Had a little slip up. I mean, but like it happens. But other than that, fun match. I'm glad that they're getting a chance to go toe to toe with like honestly some of the goats that are still around right now in the game. Um, women's wrestling. And like you kind of mentioned, like if you would have told me a year ago that Charlotte would be getting cheers as loud as she gets now and the pop that she get, I would have called you crazy. Because like
Oh
there's
God,
no way she is getting like these consistent, like not just here and there, but consistent pops when she comes out when her music hits. So overall it was cool. I'm kind of, like you said, a little shaken up with the whole way it ended and everything because I thought that could have been a nice little feud going with those two. Rather what we saw on Raw, I think they're starting to like bring more people into like the women's tag team picture, which is a good thing. Um, but overall, solid match. Um, like I said, I'm just glad we're finally starting to see more of the NXT talent, as you said. Like I think two episodes ago, like they're basically showing them off to the world. So when they do make that jump, it's not like, okay, who are these guys? So like I'm liking just the way they're starting to just like sprinkle them in here and there. So when they make that full jump, hopefully at Rumble, like you mentioned, that everybody know who they are and then they get the well deserved reaction they deserve. So it was solid. Like yeah, it was a good match. I loved it.
definitely solid. Again, we're just kind of going through some of the highlights, but some of the things that we also learned on this episode of SmackDown was that Jacob Fatu was supposed to have a number one contenders match against Drew McIntyre for the WWE title that Cody's holding. And
Mhm.
now we see that he was essentially written off screen, which was kind of crazy because obviously we'd seen the reports coming out like maybe a day or two beforehand saying that he was going to be out for some time due to an unwrestling related injury. So we were all like, what's going on? Blah, 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 things of that nature. But they wrote him out as being mysteriously attacked. And I'm not going to lie, it kind of reminded me of when Roman had to had to get ran off screen. So
Mhm.
they had the steel girder fall on him. So that was very funny.
Yeah.
But also them turning it into a whodunit for who attacked Jacob, I think it opens up the potential for a lot of things because we have been seeing reports of like them wanting to bring up new superstars to SmackDown, hence why we've been seeing a lot of NXT stars on the show. And then also it it could also just be as simple as Drew did that shit. It could really
Yeah.
go so many different ways. And so I think it's really interesting to see not only where this leads for Jacob once he is able to come back, but what this means for SmackDown as a whole, because I didn't realize how integral Jacob was to that main event scene. But when you think about it, he was the only person that hadn't gotten that title shot who could also make sense in that scene.
Yeah. And this is crazy 'cause, like he was definitely picking up a lot of steam as a face. So it's just like injured is so unfortunate. And I feel like they always come at the wrong time because he was like picking up so much steam. His catchphrase was getting crowd involvement and catching on with the crowd pretty easily. That everyone saying, "Yeah, I mean?" Like
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
was some little,
mean,
yeah, like it was some good stuff going on. Then that happened. So it's like it's unfortunate for speedy recovery. But like you said, it opened up so many doors for like who done it. Like, hey, Ethan Page is our guy. So if they were to say, "Hey, Ethan Page did it," throw him into the United States Championship picture. Hey, I'm in. I'm in. So I do like how you mentioned, but yeah, like it's like it leaves up to interpretation on who might have did it. And if it's Drew, cool. But if they want to just throw somebody in there randomly to give him like a little push or rub coming into the main roster, that's great too. So speed of recovery, but I do like the vagueness of it all and the who done it, like you mentioned. So
yeah. And we've been talking about a lot of new blood being added to the roster, a lot of new shuffles around. Speaking of new blood, we definitely got to talk about Sami Zayn's. U.S. title open challenge opponent because man, when I tell you this might have been the best match of the whole series, and we might as well get right into it. The Demon Home,
Demon
Ilya
home.
back. Ilya dragging all of his back, and he is on SmackDown. Which, first off, I think that's crazier. The fact that he went to SmackDown instead of Raw, I was it gives it a whole new burst of energy. But the
Yep.
fact that he comes in, like Vaughn said, he did his little Mozart, he did the little
Hmm.
uh and answered Sammy's open challenge. Man, just what do you think of the match, dog?
See, I like the fact that they're still doing a little thing with the Miz and Mello. At least doing some Mello in some form or fashion, even though I want them to do more. But hey, same
Yeah,
thing, as Miz kind of go out there, do his thing. Mello get the jump on him, they get the scrapping. Boom. We're curious who's gonna come out this time. His music hits. I'm at dinner with my girlfriend and I saw like the clips and I popped at dinner, like legit lost it. Like my boy's back, the demon's home. So like I'm in the middle of get Korean barbecue doing this. Like I was so excited. So like at least my boy. So like when I saw that, I was just like, man, I couldn't see it live. Went back and watched it. I mean, it's fireworks. Like you take Ilya and Sammy and put them in the ring together, have them just make magic, and like I want more. Like this little like open challenge run has made me want to see more of Sammy. Like, 'cause I was getting tired of Sammy, I'm not gonna lie, because of the whole underdog thing he was going for when you're winning.
mhm,
But it's
yeah.
like, man, if you're gonna keep giving me banger at the banger at the banger, shout out to Sheamus, hey, keep booking them because like that match was great. Like, great match, great surprise with Ilya, couple good spots. Ilya's jacked now, got a neck tattoo. He's looking
Dude,
amazing.
Ilya came out like he just got home from the pen, dog. Like he, Ilya came out that bit looking like he did nothing but bread and water and 3 meals a day. You feel me?
Yeah, and burpees. Like,
Oh God.
so it was fun, man. Like, I don't know. I was legit like excited, like, because when Ilya got hurt, like last year, I was going through it, like when my boy gonna come back, when's gonna come back? If I'm gonna come back, like you say, to SmackDown,
Yeah.
get a title shot, and then win it. I want cloud nine right now.
Oh
So
my God.
I can wait to talk
And
about
the
this. Like, I was excited.
and the cool thing is like with Ilya coming back, like you had mentioned earlier, we saw Melo. We know that Melo wants the US title. We now have a chance to run probably one of the best like beefs from NXT on the main roster. So
Oh
I
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
knowing what that opens up and also knowing the possibility of what that opens up with just the dynamics around that title picture as a whole now, because now everything shifts. So we also have to mention the fact that Solo inadvertently cost Sammy the championship by him showing up, just having that little stare down. So now,
Yeah.
what does that mean for Solo and Sammy? Obviously they have the whole former bloodline connection, but it's just like, dog, you just cost me the US championship that I just took off of you. What are
Yeah.
we doing? So I could definitely see it being like, okay, the MFTs are going to go and handle the wide sixes, which have been the wide six, which they've been dealing with, but Solo is going to purely focus on Sammy and getting revenge on him.
Yeah, and like you said, even with that, that opens up more bodies for the US title picture. So like they're like flourishing right now. So I'm just like US title picture for me was like looking a little dry, when Solo had the title, but like man, like I'm excited for like to see like where it goes now. So like I feel like now we're getting like that's like the workhorse belt where we're getting like those good matches like every week now.
Yeah,
So I'm excited to see
the
what's next. Like so I'm yeah.
the men's mid card in WWE is looking pretty good.
It's looking excellent right now. So like I said, it's gonna give me some great matches. And like I said, I'm a graps guy. So like you give me some good graps with some kind of story, you got me hooked. So but yeah,
Oh
Demon
God,
Home, I'm excited. Like I want to know what's next.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. At this point, you can run Ilya versus Melo on Friday. We could run it.
Yeah,
Let's get it out the way. Give it
man. You can run Ilya versus Alistair. Just get that out the way too, man. Like just give me like them two could give us something crazy. So I'm just like you put Ilya with anybody. I'm salivating how excited I am to see him back in the ring. So
Seeing, because thinking about the U.S. title scene right now, seeing everybody in that picture, Solo, Sammy, Ilya, Mello, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful
yep,
day.
it is. And if you want to throw Ray Phoenix in there too, like it's just we can probably get some great matches on SmackDown.
Yeah. And so next up, we definitely got to talk about the main event
Hmm.
because, like we were saying earlier, with the potential whodunit behind Jacob Fatu in the number one contenders match, Drew walks out there. He says, "Hey, you saw what happened to Jacob. You might as well lift my hand right now. Name me number one contender. Call it a day." Then Cody came out there, three-piece suit and all, church shoes on, looking like he just came out the back from listening to Marvin Sapp and listening to the good word. He came out and he said, "Enough!" Like he, like he just had to tell his little badass kids to go sit down somewhere. And yo, who got QB1 acting like this? He getting irate. So first off, what do you think about the change in character? And then what do you think about the fact that Cody was so quick to give Drew the title shot? That's what I want to know.
I mean, I'm all down for like some aggression from my faces if it's warranted. So like with that, it's warranted. I mean, he's Drew is running rapid, supposedly taking out talent. You know, he's
Mhm.
QB1. He's the guy that got to make sure the locker room is together. So I mean, for something like that, it's warranted. And like I said, I don't know. I feel like the good guy Cody was. I don't say getting stale. 'Cause I ain't saying getting stale. I feel like he's too much. I just wanted more. And seeing Cody show that aggression, kind of similar to the aggression he showed in the I Quit match against AJ Styles, back in Paris. I'm like, I want to see more of it. So for him to go out there and fight in full suit, like you said, I mean, that was ridiculous. So he thought he really was fighting some demons and that he want to go out there and just get the scrapping without changing into his
Oh
gear.
God.
um, but overall, like I said, I think I like the attitude. Especially because I'm on like wrestling TikTok, so he's like the Homelander is coming out each week
Oh yeah.
with Cody. And then I just love Drew. So anytime Drew's on screen, like Drew's one of my favorite heels, even like because like this run last year was really good. I feel like it's been like kind of cut short this year, but like keep having him feud with Cody to kind of rebuild his team a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, it was a fun match, like random the way it was set up, but like I wasn't mad at it. You know, Drew's talking his mess, Cody comes out, they get the scrapping. I loved it. So yeah, it was fun. And then I feel like Cody has to give Drew the opportunity. To, like, who would he give it to? Like from a story standpoint. So I mean, I feel like it just makes sense from a story standpoint. I just hope one day Drew can finally just touch gold again because my boy's been like in a drought. Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
lying. He got at 40 for all the 5 minutes, but he's in a
Yeah,
drought.
yeah. Before Damian Priest went ahead and cashed in on his
But at all rise it.
ass. Bro, but
But that
yeah,
was cool.
no. It was. I do think that it was a super dope match. I'm excited to see where it goes. We know that the match has been made official for Saturday night's main event. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If that match main events, I fully believe that Drew's winning that joint. I will be delusional.
For real?
I will be delusional. If we find out that Drew and Cody is main eventing Saturday night's main event, I'll put my parlay in that Drew's winning the belt.
Mm.
But
Okay.
at this point, we have heard Cody talk about how he is starting to see a change in his character. He's been teasing a change in his character whenever he's been in interviews and stuff like that, which I hate that we're looking that far behind the curtain now, but that's a whole other topic in and of itself.
Yeah,
Um, but so to see this change in attitude, it doesn't surprise me at all, given what we know. And so I think that Drew could be the perfect person to kind of push him off the edge. Plus, also we have the Randy stuff brewing, so it could all just
yeah.
be a potential downpour for our QB1.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be mad if they threw Randy in the picture like a triple threat eventually down the line somewhere. Like Randy, Drew, and Cody. Lord
Yeah.
Jesus. Like from a like story standpoint and like the promo battles and like the vignettes and all that stuff you're gonna get from them, that's gonna be amazing. So if that was to
Really
happen,
beautiful.
hey, set it up.
Oh God. Was there anything from SmackDown that you wanted to touch on?
Um, just throwing like Motor City Machine Gun and Los Guards had a good match. Like always, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
Um,
very fun.
the vignette with Zelina and Alistair was cool. So I'm glad that Zelina's finally getting back some steam and getting like something going with her character because like I hate that man, her title run was like
I'm not
so
gonna lie.
it was booking, I
She
mean, but
it was definitely booking. Not my favorite in terms of the actual matches, but my favorite US champion overall.
okay. I can agree with that. I can second that. So I just want to see her get some more steam and see her get back into like the the US women's title picture as well. So um that and then do you think they just run MFT and Wide Six for War Games at this point?
If they
Unfortunately.
do, I will turn it off. I want more SmackDown prevalent storylines to be on PLEs. That's not the one. That's not
Yeah.
the one. Like it seems very rushed, but I also, especially with the pivot and the vision of breaking up, I could see it happening.
That's gonna be I don't want to say boring, but I don't know.
It's going to
Just from
be
a
awkward
build.
as hell because there's no build. There's no build. It's very rushed. It's just like, hey, we got two stables. Let's do it. And also, who? Let's be so for real. Who the fuck are you supposed to root for? I like the Wyatt Six. I put up my Fireflies every time I've seen them live. I
Yeah.
I like the MFTs. I love New Japan as much as anyone. I've seen Hikuleo. I've seen the Gorillas of Destiny. Who the fuck are you supposed to root for in that story? Like,
Yeah.
that's my biggest issue if that happens. You feel me? Like,
Okay.
what's the what's the build? Who's getting behind who? Who do you want? There's nobody who you really want to see win in that scenario.
Yeah. I don't know. So that's all I was just thinking. Like, just just as it was playing in my head, I'm like, this is gonna be the War Games match, and it's gonna be. I mean, okay from I guess an ring standpoint, but just like I said, from a story, it's just like rush. But that's all. SmackDown, thumbs up. SmackDown been doing their best work the past few weeks.
Nah, really good episode. I will say, now that you got me thinking about the war game setup, it's
I
usually
don't know
five
at this
to a
point.
team. It's
Yeah,
usually five to a team, right? Who
yeah.
in the hell is who the hell is the MFT gonna get to fight Nikki Cross?
Unless they add someone to replace her, like who?
Yeah. Um there's a girl who was on LFG for the
Oh,
last two
yeah.
seasons.
Mhm.
Yeah, Panina. So I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying this as long as she's been on that show because I think she really is talented, but keep her far, far away from the bloodline. Far away.
Yeah. So
However, she did change her name on socials recently.
to
And
what?
you know what? PJ Vasa. So you know what that means. You know what that means. I thought it was going to be because this was before the MFTs rebranded everything. So I
Yeah,
thought it meant, oh, we're just going to see her on NXT or Evolve or something of that nature.
yeah,
But if they really are going to do, uh, if they really are going to do wide six and MFTs for War Games, I can already see it now. I'll give you the breakdown.
yeah.
Nikki Cross is about to interfere. The lights go out.
She's in a hoodie,
Lights come
a
back
black one to be
on.
exact.
Exactly. You see, black hoodie. She takes the black hoodie off. It's PJ Vasa in the makeup that all the MFTs got on right now.
Oh my
And
God,
she so
it's Jimmy
and
Vaso.
she Samoan drops and she Samoan drops Nikki Cross. I'm calling it play by play.
Hey, you might be on to something with that one.
I hope I so hope I'm wrong. Not because I think that that girl is not talented. I think she's insanely talented. I just don't like the fact that it's like every Samoan and we're just looping in like we
Throwing
need
them
folks.
to Bloodline.
Exactly. We need folks to stand out on her own. And also, I think that there is a giant, giant sized hole that is waiting for her in NXT,
Yep.
otherwise known as the Zarya feud. I would love to see that. You can run that
Yeah.
today.
Yep.
But anyway, we're going to cross the line a little bit. Like you
Mhm.
said, super packed week in wrestling. So let's get into Wrestledream. Man, amazing, amazing, really, really good pay-per-view. I'm just gonna run through the highlights real quick because we're gonna use that to just head right into Dynamite. I will say, personally, my match of the night, that whole pay-per-view, the demand, yeah, it was the demand versus the Hurt Syndicate for number one contendership to the Trios Championship.
I actually watched that match. I called that one. That was a good match. I'm sorry.
That shit was beautiful. No, please feel free. That shit was beautiful. So, oh my God, when Shelton Benjamin did the suplex of Ricochet
He's
over the
50,
ring,
almost 50 doing that. That is insane to me.
I have been saying this for maybe like the last 2 months on this podcast, but I will say it again. Give Shelton Benjamin or give Bobby Lashley. Either one of them should dethrone Hangman. Either one of them.
Like, it's no way he's still pulling off the acrobats, the strength that he's showing, being because he's jacked, man. He's yoked and still doing like the flips, flippy dippities
Dude,
and everything. Like,
he is so
Sheldon,
fucking yoked.
he should have been a world champion. Like, why was he world champion? Like, it makes me upset. But yeah, man, that was my match I actually had to catch. With that, Bobby looking strong like always, getting MVP little pops with his balling. So
Yeah,
that was a fun match, and that has me definitely interested. Now that I'm starting to get back into Dynamite a lot more to follow up with the Hurt Syndicate and those guys. So yeah, I definitely had to catch that one at least.
um, we had Chris Statlander versus Tony Storm, probably, and I say this as a member of this community, so please don't start typing in the comments. This has got to be the gayest match I've ever seen on AEW TV. Like, on God, because there were like three spots where I definitely thought they were gonna full on make out. No, but all jokes aside, though, it was a really, really good match. There was this driver that Chris did onto Tony. My jaw dropped. That's one of the things about AEW pay-per-views. It is always super, super dope in-ring ability, and they really let their wrestlers shine in terms of the beats and spots that they want to do and things of that nature, which on one hand is why we get things like Anarchy in the Arena, which I think was for lack of a better word, a clusterfuck of everyone trying to it's like it was like in a video game where everyone tries to spam their specials. That's what I thought that was. But this one, it was really well paced between the two of them. Chris Statlander got the win. Again, cemented herself as the top of the AEW Women's Division right now. But speaking of the AEW Women's Division, you can't speak about it and not talk about Ultimo Monet, Mercedes Monet, the CEO. Man, she got her 11th and 12th belts. That's 12 belts Monet, Vaughn. You something wrong with 12 belts Monet?
Give it a break. Let somebody else get some shine. Oh my goodness. But I mean, it's a cool gimmick. I like the gimmick. But I'm just like, man, like, let someone else eat. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it fits the character she's going for. So I feel like I'm kind of cool with it that way. I'm just
Mm,
like, man, 12 belts is kind of excessive. Like, to the point where, I mean, I want to get chill to Dynamite, where she has 6 guys, 12 guys carrying her belts into the
yep,
arena.
yep.
That is insane. So, hey, I mean,
It,
CEO got it. I mean, hey, if it ain't
CEO
broke,
got it.
don't fix it.
And my thing is, so she issued a challenge to Chris Statlander after both of their matches at Wrestle Dream to
Mhm.
set up for their full gear match. First off, if like I always figured that I always thought in my mind that Mercedes shouldn't get another AEW Women's World Title shot until she drops all the others because I think there's a perfect story, and the one that she wants the most she can get until she has to drop them all, which again could very still be the long game here. Very
Yeah.
still be the long game. Like she could completely lose that full gear, and that
Yep.
still ends up being a long term story. However, if she loses, there's no way that If she loses at Full Gear, my thing is how much longer do you let this run? But if she wins at Full Gear, what the fuck happens with the other belts?
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of iffy because like, do she just drop them or do she just casually go to a losing streak to lose all the belts? It's kind of
Or does she just vacate them all? Which,
yeah,
again, like I know that having this gimmick for all of these promotions, especially like Winnipeg Pro Wrestling, or all these international all these international promotions, this is giving them hella promotion. So I love it for them. But now I have to think from a story perspective and the logistics. What happens if she wins that Full Gear? That means she either has to vacate or she has to lose. So you're kind of stuck in a tricky situation here
yeah.
on all logistic standpoints. Um, but that was a really really good match between her and Mina Shirakawa at
Mhm.
Wrestledream. Um, Hangman and Samoa Joe, man, man. Good match. Started off kind of iffy, but really, I think from a storytelling perspective, I think this is going to be a great, great feud because it seems like it's not stopping anytime soon. Because Samoa Joe and the Ops turned heel on Hangman. Ah, soon as Joe lost, oh, I was devastated. But I'm excited to see where that goes. We're gonna hear more about it on Collision. I'm not gonna lie, I won't be watching Collision. I already given up my life to pro wrestling. I'll see I'll see the clip on Twitter, and then I'll watch back in on Dynamite. But Brodito beat Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada, so that leads into the main event for Dynamite, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit. But of course, if we're talking about beefs that just won't end, Mox and Darby Allin. This is a match we really have to talk about because Moxley tried to kill Darby.
And clips, it got crazy.
This dude put skewers
And his
in between his
fingernails.
fingers. Fuck no. Fuck no. Couldn't pay me. Couldn't pay me. And now, mind you, I've seen CZW matches. I've seen death matches.
ECW matches.
Oh God, literally, we've. It's not that I'm not a fan of extreme wrestling. It's just there's a certain point when we're pulling out tasers. I now have
Yeah,
to
like what was
ask.
that about?
I now have to ask myself, where did we lose the plot? Where did we lose the plot? What happened to just wrestling?
Like at that point, like where we get a fish tank? like, like what? Like why are you getting like drowned in the ring? Like
Yeah. And
it's
so
just a
that,
lot of questions for a lot of stuff. Though, so
but the thing is that I completely understand from a storytelling perspective because you have these two characters, possibly the two most stubborn men in all of AEW.
mhm.
So I said this to you last week. There's no way else I saw it other than they had to almost kill each other, and I was right.
Yeah, yeah, you called it. Yeah,
So one thing I didn't call, I did not see Sting coming back. I thought he retired.
yeah. We getting super old Grays thing. Like he looked dope with
Dude,
the gray hair, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like,
he
dude,
does.
like
It's like that's like seeing old man Logan come back. That's what that was.
yeah, it's just like, dude, like what do you have left to do? Like hopefully not
Yeah,
any more matches. Like just talk. Like don't no more matches, please.
for
No
real.
more.
Literally just support Darby Allin because I don't want to see a Sting match right now. After the last one,
Yeah.
we got what we needed.
Yeah,
Um,
like a manager, like a whisper in his ear or something. But yeah, no more matches for Sting, please.
but Sting coming back to take out the Death Riders, break up the aquarium, and um, dude, freaking Darby Allin made Mox tap with a Scorpion Deathlock. I think that's fire.
Yeah.
Like Darby Allin was getting his ass whooped this whole feud, in my opinion, if you ask me, and it was like he needs to get a win at some point. Like when he didn't get the win at All Out, I was disappointed. So to see it pay off like this, that was dope. That was dope.
Is this is the match where he got like thrown
Yeah,
ring the table,
yeah.
right?
Claudio threw the fuck out of him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, hey, shout out to Darby
First off,
Allin, man, for going through all that. Shout out to them.
But first off, props to Claudio, because one of the things I've started to notice now whenever I watch crazy spots like that is like first off the accuracy.
Yep.
Secondly, you have to be a safe as fuck worker for me to put. You are literally lifting me up and throwing me. Oh yeah, so shout out to Claudio.
Yeah, that was insane.
Um, dude. Okay, let's get into Dynamite since we're already talking AEW. Dynamite opens up with the Hurt Syndicate going up against the Ops for the Trios Championship. Man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Great fucking match. Say
Oh, that
what you
was
want.
fun. That
Call me
was
a
fun.
Hurt Syndicate dick sucker. I don't care. That shit. Ah,
That was fun.
say what you want. These three OGs got it. They got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and then first off, now that we're starting to see a heel Samoa Joe in 2025, for the guy, because I say this all the time. I got back into wrestling like maybe like a year and a half ago at this point. So for the guy that just binge watched relatively recently the majority of ROH or like caught all the big Ring of Honor moments,
Mm.
seeing Samoa Joe act this way, do the little walk off like he did back in TNA, I
Yeah.
can't wait until it's like, and even like at the end of the match, give the heel promo. It just gave me all all the good heel Samoa Joe memories started flooding back. Like it made me think of when Samoa Joe just basically tore into Jeff Hardy on that one SmackDown
Oh
Live
yeah.
episode.
Yep.
Dude, oh man. So I'm really excited to see how it goes, especially with him leading someone like the Ops and how they're now kind of changing directions. I want to see how Hook plays into this because they still kind of have that storyline opened up with Hook being like, "Oh, I'm mad that I got replaced, but you know, I'll always have your back or whatever." So does that mean Hook is gonna turn heel? Like, what are we?
Yeah. Nah,
Where does that go?
yeah. Like you said, it was a good match. Like I said, I think I was, like I said, more excited for like that post-match promo. Like just seeing him like cut that heel promo and the way he was just cutting deep
Bro,
into the fans. Like he cut
the
so
fun.
deep. I'm like, man, that hurts me. I'm not even from San Antonio.
Yeah, dude, the funniest thing about the San Antonio promo was he had said, he's other than the fact that he said that the San Antonio had fat women that were gonna not I mean that with no fat phobic intentions, by the way, but that he said they had big girls to take care of Powerhouse Hobbs.
House. And
That
he's over there
shit
doing this,
had
just celebrating.
yes, that shit had me dying. And then when he said, "Oh, no wonder no one likes the city. Just look at your sports teams." And then Powerhouse Hobbs is on the side, the Spurs. Like he's listing every team. He is, dude, the
I was
Spurs, the
like,
Astros.
man.
That oh, dude, that shit
And
is hilarious.
and then the way he like wrapped it up with the whole like, we the ops and the opposition did it. I'm like, oh, like he is spitting. He's in the booth right now. I'm
Yeah,
feeling this.
no,
So
I can't, dude.
I'm just like, yeah, that show's hard.
I can't wait. I like at this point. We could get the rematch between the two of them for Full Gear, and I want to see it in a completely different light. I'm so fine. I'm so fine with that.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Um,
So good match. So good match.
really good match. Then we also had the four-way women's tag match to kind of help set up for the tag team title belts. Man, Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter going up against Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne, Julia Hart and Sky Blue, and Willow
Yeah.
Nightingale and Harley Cameron.
Yep.
This that is a lot of talent for one roster, dog.
Hmm.
Like a lot. However, I think the person that the team that really like instilled me and made me think, oh, they have to win this. They have to win these tag titles. Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that little combo tag move they did,
The headbutt to the lariat. Oh my God.
yes,
That
that
yeah,
shit
that
was
was loud.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, like that was a fun match. Like I said, for me it was like little slow of a start for me, but then like instead like picking up, I'm just like, man, like this is a really good match. And like um I like Willow, so it's cool to finally see like some more Willow stuff because like I said, I haven't seen much on Willow, so I'm kind of like slacking a little bit. Um but it was a fun match. And like I said, for me trying to get back into Dynamite, it was nice to seeing like all of like a good chunk of the women all in one match. So I can now like match names and faces and like, understand like who does what. So it was fun. It was a cool match. And like I said, but that headbutt to the Larry was vicious. Like that made me
It
like
was
wince a little bit
so vicious.
when I did that.
Um, bro, I think that this is. I'm excited to see how the women's tag contest is gonna go. And just to kind of jump ahead, let me break down every team that's in the tag match right now.
Mhm.
Um, I know that it's Willow and Athena, which
Mhm.
is a crazy OP team,
But it's
dog.
Athena and Mercedes, I thought.
Yeah, Athena Mercedes. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking.
Yeah,
But no,
'cause that's crazy. Like,
that's gonna
'cause
be a
that,
crazy. That's gonna be a
that
crazy
probably had
team.
13 buff right there. My bad. I'm not doing that.
And it also that whole thing had me thinking because we saw their match earlier this year. Did they never do a match together when they were both at NXT, or did Athena Ember Moon when she was in WWE? Did she come a little bit after Sasha had already made main roster?
Good question. I don't know. I want to say I think Sasha might have been up. I can't remember. 'Cause I kind of got back into wrestling around the Black and Gold era.
Got you.
Um, yeah, I think she might have been up. I think.
All right. Okay, so for the championship tournament for the AEW Women's World Tag Team, so it's Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter going up against Sky Blue, Julia Hart. It's Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron going up against Mercedes Moné and Athena. That's going to be an insane fucking match. An
That is going to be
insane
crazy.
fucking match. Alex Windsor and Riho going up against Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. If Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter don't end up winning the tag titles, I think that it's going to be timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. I think that Tony is itching. I think Tony Khan is itching to give Tony Storm another belt.
Yeah. Honestly, they already got
And,
like good
and
character work from like just stuff in the past. So like I've definitely like seen just clips of them a lot. I've been watching as often, but like those two together are like hilarious. So that'd be pretty
oh
cool.
yeah, there's going to be such insane chemistry. Then it's Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford going up against Tay Mello, I believe her name is, and Anna Jay. Let me double check and make
Mm.
sure because I get this woman's name wrong every time. Yeah, Tay Mello. Okay, so
Okay.
dude. Yeah, out of every team, I know that you're still kind of dipping your toe in with AEW, but just based off
Mm.
what you see, let's some far as fuck predictions.
Mm.
Me personally, I got either Queen Aminata or Jamie Hayter or Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa winning this one. Who you
Mm.
got?
I think I'm in the same boat as you, like either one of those two teams. Like you said, I just feel like I don't know, like Tony, it feels weird seeing Tony without a belt. So like whether it's tag or something, and I don't know. I would hate to see it be Mercedes and thing because like I don't want Mercedes 13 belts. So yeah, I would go with yeah. I think Tony and he'll probably will get the win in the tournament probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Real quick, as we're still going through and covering Dynamite, I do want to talk about the fact that the Ops have been taking, no, not the Ops. I do want to talk about the fact that the Death Riders took some massive L's following up after Wrestledream
Mm.
because Kyle O'Reilly beat John Moxley in what was a super, super entertaining match. Um, I forgot that John Moxley is kind of a submission specialist until that night because I was like, oh, you pulling out moves I haven't seen you do in a minute. All right,
So you see him like with staple guns and sticking in people's fingernails and doing like the extreme stuff probably.
absolutely. And so, mind you, my biggest thing, or at least when the match was first announced and I saw it like in the opening like credits for Dynamite, I was like, dude, you said I quit. Take a break. Take some weeks
Yeah.
off. Like it was an I Quit match. Step to the back.
The
Like
next, the next, the next episode, he's in the match.
exactly. And it was the same thing I said at All In when he lost the belt to Hangman. I was like, this is the perfect time to write you off. You get his big pop when you come back. Like, what's going on here? It doesn't make any sense to me. But aside from that, good match. Seeing the conglomeration go up against the Death Riders makes me think that if we don't get it, they could do this for Full Gear. They could save it and do an
Yeah, yeah,
Anarchy
okay.
in the Arena type thing.
Mm.
But I could also see them doing an Anarchy in the arena style match for Blood and Guts, which is a TV special they have in like a couple of weeks. Which I'm not gonna lie, I think they did. I think they did do an Anarchy in the Arena or a Steel Cage match or something kind of similar for the Spring Break event they had a couple months ago. And dude, when you have those matches are always a clusterfuck. So I'm kind of like save that for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Save that for the pay-per-view where I at least know because it's AEW and those pay-per-views always have like a 10 match card. I gotta block off a good amount of attention for this. I can't
Mhm.
just watch that randomly on the Wednesday, dog. Like, but uh, I just want to say that real quick before we got into the main event for Dynamite. Personally, this man might be my wrestler of the year. Bandito. Bandito.
Boy, I had no idea who this guy was. Now I'm a fan. I want more. Like I want to go back and watch old stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna send you some matches. But
Okay.
Bandito going up against Kazuchika Okada for the Unified Championship. After Brodito won at Wrestledream and Bandito pinned Okada, he got a shot at the title. And man, did this match,
Actually cooked.
that man Bandito had me shook for a couple of minutes. I thought we were gonna get a new champion, dog. Oh man. Oh man, what did you think of that match? I really want to know because again, you're still dipping your toe in
Uh,
shit, so I want to see what your head's at.
mm. So that was my first time seeing both guys. So like I've seen Okada in like clips and like like some like New Japan stuff and like just like the memes and stuff with them and like comical and whatnot. So just seeing Okada finally in like a full match and then seeing Bandito in a match, I don't know what to expect. Like I said, I'm new coming into it, so it cooked. Like I said, I like the flippity dippity. So Bandito's giving like that luchador flair with the flippity dippities. Okada's
Hmm.
very technical with the grappling. Very fun to watch. I like the story they were telling of how Bandito was like really on Okada the whole match.
Oh
Then
yeah.
Bandito had like this the shoulder, then like Okada was attacking the shoulder and like coming downhill from that. But man, like it's one of those things where I'm just like, man, I'm missing out on some great graps because I have been tuning in like how I feel like I should as a wrestling fan. So but overall, like good graps. I'm definitely more intrigued on like Okada's from a character standpoint, just because of like stuff I was saying like in previous weeks, kind of catch back up with him and the Don Callis family
Hmm.
and that kind of stuff. And then like I said, Bandito's like my favorite now, just from that match alone. I want to see more in-ring stuff from Bandito. He's with Brody King too, so I'm just like, um, it was a sweet match. This is a really sweet match. Like, my only gripe is I kind of hate that Okada's finisher is a lariat.
Oh man.
That's my only gripe. But other than that, man, I'm just like, okay, like if this is what I'm gonna get, like in-ring wise from Dynamite, then maybe I'll definitely on Wednesdays spend my time watching it because like every match for me, like for Dynamite was really good. So, but nah, I'm invested again. So,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie,
that's all for
man.
me.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If JBL could do the lariat for however many years he was doing that, Okada can. Okada can get that off.
Oh, but JBL was like, I don't know, was you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'm being biased. You're right. Let me give it a chance. Let me give it a
Oh
chance.
no, even let's take JBL out of the equation. Even Hangman Adam Page with the buckshot lariat. All he's doing is
Well,
the
I
flip
mean,
beforehand.
it's flipping deputies though, so it give more oral points for me.
Um, but no, man, it was just a really, really dope match. And again, you touched on the Don Callis family and how the storytelling they were kind of doing there
Yeah.
between the dynamics and because especially after it ended and Okada was able to retain, man, that inevitable Kazuchika Okada Konosuke Takeshita beef, it's going to cook.
But that's the who the guy was that came out at the end, I'm guessing, that you mentioned.
Yeah,
Okay.
The current IWGP champ.
Okay, cool. I need to do some more research then. Okay.
So, dude, it's going to cook. Oh my God. So it's insane. I definitely want to see how things go with that because that's going to split the Don Callis family in two, I'm pretty sure. I want to know where Kyle Fletcher's going to go or if he's going to be too busy beefing with Mark Briscoe or whoever they end up playing with afterwards to see, dude, the chips are going to fall in so many different directions because there's more motherfuckers in the Don Callis family than the Wu-Tang Clan. So it's just
Keep
like,
telling me that. Like, like it's a bunch of guys came out there, and I'm like, who is these niggas?
yo, somebody got to insert the meme from the breakfast, that clip from the Breakfast Club right here.
So, but
But
nah,
no,
like it's
man,
cool. Like it's definitely getting me more invested. Like, so I'm definitely gonna like put Dynamite into like the weekly rotation. Collision, I want to do my weekends, but Dynamite, I'm gonna definitely throw it into the rotation now.
for sure. I will say I might watch one match from Collision this weekend. Shout out to Jet Speed, one of my favorite tag teams right now. Jet
Mm.
Speed and I, I forget who the fuck Jet Speed is. I think no, Jet Speed and Jurassic Express are taking on the Young Bucks and FTR.
And
I
FTR,
think
yeah,
that match is going to cook.
yeah.
Speaking of the Young Bucks, real quick, because they did have a super, super dope match against Jurassic Express at Wrestledream. The fact that the Young Bucks are still broke, I love it. The broke Bucks is probably my favorite gimmick right
Bucks.
now. Let's hop into Raw, man, because that was a crazy episode. And let me
Yeah.
say right now, before anything else happens, Jey Uso, when I find you, when I catch you, Ricky, when I catch you, oh, I'm on your ass, boy. I'm on your ass, boy.
Come on, sorry, my
Anyway.
boy.
No, man. So Raw starts off with the Vision, or what's left of the Vision, I guess, after Seth got expelled, excluded. They basically had to broke up. Basically
Yeah,
had
the
to break
boot.
up. Yeah, exactly. Braun carrying that world heavyweight title on his shoulder, that little chip on his shoulder. First off, the coldest image ever. Braun looks like a natural with that belt.
Oh, after the show last week,
Yeah.
man, the names I'm saying, they said West Side Gun somewhere, salivating in that picture for a cover.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Look, let me tell you. Let me finish up some stuff this weekend. We might have a new intro for the pod. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, um, dude. So they come to the ring, and then Paul Heyman has the nerve to say, "I don't know why everyone's so mad at us." I love Paul though. I love Paul so fucking much.
Yeah, he's the gaslight demon.
Oh
A1
God,
gaslighter.
I would hate, dude. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being Paul Heyman's girlfriend? Oh, you know he'd be telling them a lie.
Man, he be on to cry league, so I can imagine. Paulie D ain't nothing to play with.
Hey, yo, but not, dude. So they go through, they talk about why they did what they did to Seth. They're basically saying, what? He wasn't the future. He wasn't one of us. What? No. And then Adam Pierce says, hey, fuck all this. Just hand me the belt back. I just
My
run me the
title,
belt
boy.
for real. Because now they don't even know if Seth's injury was really like fatal like that, or at least they don't they don't know storyline wise, blah blah. They're attributing it to the bronze, blah 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 blah. First off, if he really was injured and he took that big ass tsunami, Seth, he was stronger man than I thought. Anyway, uh,
Yeah,
but no,
yeah.
all he said was. All Braun said was, "Say please." Braun, yo,
Man, I'm like, how old are we? When he said that, I geeked. I'm like, oh man. He said, "Hey, what if I don't want to?"
no, for real, Braun got some
Then what?
cojones. Braun got some balls on him, dog. It is so funny to me. So they have this whole heated exchange. They give Adam the belt. Adam says that he's having a battle royale to see who's going to be the new number one contender along with CM Punk for the vacant title. So boom. They go ahead and they get that scheduled for the main event. Now, real quick, because we are going to jump around a little bit because I do want to create this kind of a thorough line. Then we see Paul Heyman go to Adam Pierce's office. Says, hey, can we get the bronze in the battle royale? He says, say please. Paul Heyman says please. Adam Pierce says no. I love it. Adam Pierce for months
Man,
was the most stressed out GM of all time. Finally, Adam is standing on business, and I love it.
man, I always got a discussion with my brother. I'm like, Raw is crash out central. Like, it's no type of structure. They just crashing out, fighting. That wouldn't happen on Nick's show, But I said I like the fact that they had Paul to kind of run it back with the please, and he's like, actually, no. Like, I don't know. It was good. If I'm Paul Heyman and I'm crashing out. I mean, it's crash out central. So,
It was
but
good to see
I just
Adam
like
stand on business.
that too. Yeah, 'cause I feel like as a GM, like you said, I feel like he just has no order sometimes. So like, stand on business. Yeah, it was good saying that. But
And then
man, like,
I'll
look,
say, then we gotta talk about Paul and Becky. Becky ran up on Paul
Becky, real mob wives pulled the
for
name
real.
close. I knew he was a
Said,
snake.
"Hey, for real." She said, "Hey, all those other guys you were running with, they needed you. We used you. We knew you were gonna turn on us. We're surprised it took you this long." I said, "Oh shit." First of all, no, y'all didn't. It was only 6 months. No, y'all didn't. But whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Um, and so no, when Paul said
Becky's so good. Becky's so good.
Becky is so good, but they have this whole standoff, and Paul said, "You can have a hot husband at home and an adorable oracle at work." This motherfucker needs HR badly, dog, badly.
Uh, I mean, she got him though. What you call him a penguin face fraud?
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm just like, yeah, Becky's in her bag. So like that was like a nice little segment too. So
It
it's one
was.
thing that had me curious. Like when Seth comes back, like I'm thinking like I guess in advance, like is he still heel Seth or is he a face? Like trying to get back at the
I think
at the
he's gonna.
Vision.
I think he's gonna get a babyface pop when he returns, but he could also pull a Becky and just be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I'm turning
I think
heel as
so.
soon as this is finished."
Yeah, because Becky's too busy. I'll wait for Becky to like adjust. But yeah, because that stuff is like the things they got going with Hill stuff is really good. So, but anyway, overall like the connection between the beginning and then him going back to Nick. I say Nick back to Adam's office is pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Paul kind of went to the bronze and was like, "Hey, you got to believe in me, trust in me a little bit. There was this one guy, he wanted to come in and just wreck the roster first week. They keep dropping these fucking Brock Lesnar hints, and I swear to God, sorry, I said his actual name on this show. I say the man who's in all that fucking paperwork. They keep dropping the man who's in all that paperwork's fucking name, and oh God, it worries me because they did say he was gonna be off TV for some time, which I was very happy about. But also, stop bringing this motherfucker up. Stop bringing this motherfucker up. Because now I feel like at some fucking PLE down the line, I'm gonna hear that goddamn guitar riff again. And I'm gonna be just like how I was at SummerSlam, just confused and
Man,
fucking annoyed.
same man. When I hit at SummerSlam, I was just like I'm like, whoa, what are we doing here? So it's odd, man. It's odd. Like it's Sleeping up a day, but yeah, that's just all idea. I'm
Yeah.
sick of that guy.
Oh man, so I think just talking about the Browns, like it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out with the vision. It's gonna be interesting to see how Becky follows up with all this. It's gonna be interesting to see the dynamics now post the exclusion of Seth. But
Yeah.
speaking of new dynamics and new changes, we got the Judgment Day finally defending their belts for the second
Yes.
time since June when
Start
they
of the
got it.
summer
No, they
and
defended against the
twice.
LW. They defended against the LWO in July. So maybe it was like second time since July.
Jeez, man.
They only had two defenses of the title run though. But they defended it against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And as
AJ
you can
Lee.
see behind me, AJ Lee came
Them
out with the
boys
win.
did it.
As the number one Dragon Lee fan on the Top Rope Boys podcast, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So happy. Also, as an
Yeah.
AJ Styles fan, I'm so happy. Because let me tell you, first off, I'm happy for Dragon Lee because he has officially gotten a single, well, not a single, but he's officially gotten the main roster title. Hallelujah. He now has more gold in WWE to his name aside from just the North American title from NXT. And AJ, it's AJ. He needed some gold, dog. He's literally about to retire. So he needs some gold. Um, not gonna lie, really good match, really fun. I didn't have super high expectations of the match going into it, other than I just wanted them to cook. JD can cook, Finn can cook, AJ Styles can cook, Dragon Lee can cook. I knew it was going to be really good. I honestly did not expect for them to get the win on this, so I was very, very pleasantly surprised, like super surprised. But what do you think?
Yeah, like you mentioned last episode, you were just like, you were super excited because like from in-ring like performance standpoint, this was gonna bang. And it did its job, man. Like AJ, I said Dragon Lee is like become like one of my favorites too. Like you mentioned, I wouldn't be upset if he could take the title off Dom for AAA championship because he is so good in the ring, man. Like AJ Styles looked really good. Um, like I said, it was a fun match, and like I said, I kind of want them to run this back. Like, give us more of like of these two going back and forth. I'm still gonna give Judgment Day the belts again, but like I kind of want this match to kind of be like ran back again. Um, but yeah, like you said, good match. I'm glad AJ Lee got the belt because like I said, I want AJ Styles to kind of like in this like retirement run he's on like leave with something.
Yeah,
So it's nice seeing him with a title. Nice seeing Dragon League get a title because he deserves something too for all the work he's been putting in. And someone mentioned that with AJ Styles, this is like the most he's done in his career in like the tag division compared to the LWO, where he did basically nada. Good
hmm
matches, good spots, stuff like that, but like nothing really to show for other than like the big spots. So I'm just glad that they're both starting to receive their flowers for like all of what they've been putting in, especially Dragon Lee, because man, he can go. Like you say, he's
most
definitely one of
definitely.
my favorites in ring was.
Dragon Lee is one of the ones. I'm
Yeah,
excited to see his match with Dom in a couple of weeks for the AAA belt.
that's gonna be fire.
Speaking of Dom, Dom and Rusev went up for the IC title tonight. I mean, not tonight. On Monday night, and man, we gotta talk about these creative finishes. We have
Yeah,
to talk about these creative ass finishes because Dom, first off, with the bell hammer, beautiful, beautiful. But my only gripe with the match, like it was a solid, really, really good match. Dom retained. My only gripe with the match is why am I more interested in the Rusev and Penta angle than Dom in this whole thing? Like it wasn't just me.
I mean, I'm a very Dom stan, so like, I'm one of those guys. So like, but no, I am definitely excited though, just for like that point, because I feel like from an in-ring standpoint, it's gonna be a lot better match than those two against Dom. If that makes sense. Because
Yeah,
like I feel like those two can put on a heater. And like I said, me being the graphs guy, like I want that really bad as well. Um,
yeah. It's like those are actually gonna be some real hard hitters.
yeah. So from that standpoint, yeah. But like I said, as a kid say nowadays, I'm a Dom Glazer. Like Dirty Dom can't do no wrong in my eyes. So um but no, like I said, I'm like the IC title picture, just like the UFC title picture, it's starting to pick up, and like I'm just liking that these are like the workhorse titles to where we're like getting constantly good matches, constant good storylines, every week with it. So like I said, like always, I'm curious to see like what's next with everything. So the Rusev Penta stuff, that's gonna be really good. Um, I just hope whoever comes out of those two with that match against Dom just looks really strong, and then put on like a good match whenever they run it back with Dom again. So I'm kind of tired of like Dom winning that way. I want like Dom to win, like without the
Clean.
yeah. It means a heel. I mean, anything will happen, but I don't know. Just give me this one good match where he beats somebody without the shenanigans, and then you know go from there. But overall, like it was fun. Like I said, anytime you got Dom out there, and then like Reset, Pentagon involved, that was a good match. I loved it.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah.
Um, what else? I think. Oh man, we can't talk about Raw and not talk about this match because, dude, when I tell you, this surprised the hell out of me. Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch
Maxine Dupree.
had a match for the women's IC title, and dude, I'm not gonna lie, man, belt up Maxine, belt up Maxine.
Them hours in a dungeon are showing,
Oh
man.
yeah, everyone, please give Natalia her flowers, give Natalia her tens because she is turning the superstar that y'all just forgot and wanted to discard to the trash into legitimate superstars in ring.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm one of those people. So like, she's been proving me wrong like these past 2 weeks. I'm just like, man, like, because like even just like the technical standpoint is a lot cleaner. Like the way she like puts the ankle lock in is looking cleaner. The way she reverse Becky's lock into an ankle lock.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just like, man, Magazine is really out there grabbing. So no, it was a fun match. I'm just tired of like the way it's ending, and I get it. You don't want to. You gotta keep Becky looking strong because she's the heel, and like you don't want to get Max in the strap right away. But I'm just like, man, like I'm just annoyed with the endings. But overall, fun match. Becky looks strong. I'm glad that no one came to save Maxine because it gives like another chance to run that back again too.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no.
but like you said, the way Maxine's looking, I wouldn't be mad if he gave Maxine the title for a short run. Give it to her, let her hold it for like one PLE cycle and just lose it at like a tournament main event or a random Raw or something like that. Um, I really want Becky to go to the main event scene on Raw, like really bad, because there's no heels like main event heels right now, and like the Raw's women's scene. So I
The
think if they get
only
the
main
match
event
scene
heels
quickly
right now is kind of like Roxanne,
and
Raquel,
Raquel, yeah,
and Asuka.
yeah, but I feel like Oscar will be like the Kabuki Warrior stuff because everything yet they had about the tag titles.
Yeah,
So it's just really like there's really no like main event heels right now. So I just want
yeah,
Becky to
that's
get
fair.
that, drop the title, and then make her way up to the main event because like you get that Becky the big strap. Becky talking her shit. So
Dude, a Becky Lynch Stephanie McCare match would go crazy.
oh my goodness, yeah. So but it's a fun match. And like I said, I'm just glad that Maxine's progressing like every week. And like I wouldn't be mad if they gave Maxine like a short title run, see how it goes, and then give Becky the push to the women's main roster because they need like a main event heel that's really since our
Yeah.
goal is pregnant right now.
Congratulations to the Fatu, man. Anyway, no, seriously though, congratulations to the Fatus. But
Yeah.
let's talk about this main event. Let's talk about the Battle Royale. Speaking of the Fatus, Jey Uso, when I see you, when I motherfucking see you, it's on site.
Lil Roman is wilding, man.
Lil Roman is wild. No, I got questions for bro. I got questions for bro, dog.
Like,
Um,
no loyalty.
dude, let's just get right to it. First off, this Battle Royale was really, really good, really, really fun. Um, it was nice seeing guys like Sheamus. Ivar, Tozawa, just the concept of a battle royale where it's like anyone can get a shot. I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what if they just randomly decided to pull the trigger and they was like, hey, let's let Tozawa get it. Hey, let's let Sheamus run it back. Let's
Hey, Kofi had a nice little run in there. I'm like, wait, like,
when
don't get me
Kofi got down
excited.
when Kofi got down to the last six, I was like, redemption, redemption, redemption. We on
Just for him to lose it again to the guy that's on papers.
for anyone who's purely listening on audio, I just rolled my eyes and let a giant ass sigh. Anyway, um, dude, really, really good battle royale. I
Mm,
really, really loved it. Dom not helping the Judgment Day at all when they were about to get thrown out. It's probably one of the funniest things ever, and I love how I love how any battle royale is used to progress so many storylines at one. It's a free for all, really,
yeah.
because Sheamus was really on. Sheamus gave JD 10 bangers, and Dom ain't stepping for shit.
Nah, Dom says every man for himself. I'm trying to get this picture type picture myself.
Bro, speaking of Dom, I'm not gonna lie. For 2 seconds, I was like, "Oh shit, is he really going? Is it?" Because it was him and Jey Uso at the end. I was like,
Yeah.
"Are they
I,
really gonna let?" I was like,
Dom
"Are they
three
really?"
belts.
But no, then Jimmy and AJ Styles being thrown out in the same breath. Wait, was it Jimmy and AJ or was it Jimmy and
It
LA?
was LA. My boy,
Yeah,
my boy
Jimmy
LA.
LA, Jimmy LA.
Short end of the stick again.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought it was gonna be LA that was gonna win this
I
one.
did too, man. Like I was sick.
Um, I don't want to say LA's been getting fucked over, but I think he's in a better position than he was when he was on SmackDown.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just really hoping and praying that they, excuse me, that they give him money in the bank next year. Which, speaking of money in the bank, real quick, why the fuck is it in September?
September in the fall. Like that is so late. Like after
Man,
WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Oh
I
my
wish I knew what the
goodness.
fuck to tell you. I wish I knew what the fuck to tell you. I really do. There's got to be at least one cash in that night if they want us to wait that long,
Like a
right?
whole year of the suitcase is gonna be crazy.
There's got to be at least one cash in that night.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different tangent for a whole different episode. These are all thoughts that I could do later. But get back to the original point. Um, yeah, I thought LA Knight was definitely gonna win, but then when he got out at the same time with Jimmy Uso, I was like, fuck. Then I realized, oh shit, Jay just pushed down Jimmy Uso. I said, oh shit. Hey Jimmy, me personally, let me let you know right now. Run him, hey, run him the fade, my boy.
Yeah.
Just what? Hey, what Jerome say? If y'all watch Snowfall, teach a man how to squabble. Just
And what made it bad is like once he eliminated him, you got Jimmy on the sideline, like upset. Jay's like, the
it's
yeet
just
that's
me. Damn
yeet in his face, and
right. It's
he's
just
sitting like,
me.
I ain't trying to conversate with him, console with him. It's like, bust through the shirt, get the yeet, and I'm just like, oh yeah, but we
And
get back
bro,
there, we squabbling.
Jimmy is the older brother. He is, oh my God. Oh, I could never.
Run my
Jimmy,
feet.
you have to get your look back at Saturday Night Main Event. Have to.
He has to. And attention, like intentionally or like unintentionally, gotta get his look back somehow.
And I ain't even gonna hold you, dog. Let's be so for real. Even if he doesn't, you mean to tell me that Jay Uso is gonna beat CM Punk? This is what you're trying to tell me?
No, not happening.
You mean to tell me the same CM Punk that held the WWE title for 434 days,
No.
the best in the world, the one that used to tear up Ring of Honor like a madman with Brian Danielson. Christopher
Yeah.
Daniels, the one that, huh, huh, the one that even Samoa Joe has a problem holding back. Shout out the one that wanted to beat shit out of Jack Perry.
Uh,
Anyway,
yeah, we need
yeah,
a nice Punk run because like I said, Punk's my goat, and when we were at SummerSlam, like I lost it just for them to
bro,
lose it,
for
and I lost it some more. So
5 minutes I was in heaven. I was in pure nirvana, knowing that
same.
he was a WWE champion again.
Oh my god, I almost shed a tear, and then his music hit. But surf another day. But yeah, just give my boy Punk a nice title run. Give him some good feuds and let him like really build that title back up. So yeah, like I mean, Punk's not losing. If Punk loses, we ride.
Oh god, if Punk loses, we right. But when are we? Is there anything else from Raw that we really want to talk about? Because I was like, there really isn't nothing else. Nothing that major.
Um, yeah, other than just like second like Kara, like she was limping. So fingers crossed she's not injured after that, situation with what was it, her and
Roxanne.
Roxanne, yeah. So I'm hoping she's good after that because she was limping. I'm just like we cannot lose another main event talent in the women's roster on Raw.
Bro, we can't. We also can't have that belt vacated twice in a year.
Yeah, like it's and at this point, I'm gonna just give it a rear. I might just run rampant again at this point. Oh, she's injured
Oh
too with
Lord,
her nose stuff. So I mean,
yeah,
yeah, it's so fingers crossed that she's good because if not, boy, we gotta make some moves, some adjustments.
dude. Also, fucking. Since we talk about Stephanie McCarron, let's talk about the match in of itself. It seems like she's aligning with Nikki Bella, but Nikki Bella, I don't think, has got the most pure of intentions. If Nikki Bella could slime out her own sister, she will slime out you, Stephanie. Mind you, the only reason this starts is because she cannot get your name right. Don't ever forget how this started,
Yeah,
Stephanie.
yeah, ain't saying right at all. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like for me personally, a heel Nikki Bella would be more entertaining and more appealing to me. I don't know, like the face was cool for our comeback, for coming back, but I feel like like I said, we need more like heels and like the main event scene. To her heel, let her like run rampant because like her heel work back in the day, solid. So give me a heel Nikki Bella.
Oh God, hey man, let me let
Yeah,
you know
that,
right now. You ready to get into another game?
yes, sir.
Uh,
Let's go right
I
to
was
it.
gonna say we've been yapping for a little bit, so let's get right to it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following the pod for the last couple of weeks, we've been switching things up. We've been playing grids. We get right to the grid, right to the nitty gritty. Some might even say.
Hmm.
So for those of you who don't know what Wrestle Play Grid is, what we finna do, let me share my screen real quick. And then, once this moves out the way, it's a daily wrestling challenge featuring a 3x3 grid where players must complete filling in 9 wrestlers that fit both the row and column criteria. Simple as that, easy as pie. So, Vaughn, you ready?
Yeah, I just want to say since I've been on the pod, I mean, we've been getting better and better and better. First 83, last week
Mm,
91. OG
mm.
here, we doing good. So let's do it.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So for the
Please.
columns, we have the Cruiserweight Champion, the Corporation, and Bullet Club leaders. For the rows, we have current AEW, WrestleMania 33, and a WWE Iron Man or Iron Woman match.
Okay. I thought start, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, let's go Bullet Club, WrestleMania, AJ Styles.
Of course, of course, of course. Let's
Or you
do
put it,
you
you
want
can put like let's do the other one, yeah.
yeah, put for
Uh,
Iron Man.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure we
Yeah,
can.
because
I can fit that one. Yep.
I don't think you're gonna find that many other Iron Man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Iron Man, let's do Kurt Angle. Nothing for Kurt? All right. Uh, was no Triple H is the Iron Man match, right? Let's do Triple H.
Well, yeah.
I want to knock out the Iron Man first. I think that's gonna be hard shit.
Yeah. So was that cruiserweight?
Yeah, cruiserweight champ and someone who did an Iron Man match.
Cruiserweight. I wasn't really trying to think who was cruiserweight and wasn't Pac the cruiserweight champion?
Yeah.
I'm just throwing names out there.
All
Okay.
right, we got all right. Bullet Club leader that was current AEW that's currently at AEW, Jay White.
All right. And
If we
then
just
Bullet
fill in
Club
the board.
WrestleMania, Cody.
Yeah. Okay, not Cody.
Oh, Finn.
Not Finn. What the fuck?
Is it that WrestleMania like specifically?
Yeah, that WrestleMania 33. So that would have been if 41 was this year, that would have been 2017.
Yeah, something like that. Man, I don't remember that one. All right, let's go. Corporation WrestleMania. Seth.
Yeah, let's do Seth. No Seth.
Jeez. Randy.
No Randy.
Okay, I'm.
Wait, you're thinking of Authority.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Corporation. That was. You go. Wait. You can go in. I think some more. Hold on. Let's pause a little
All
bit.
right, all right. Let me see something here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do Shane McMahon.
Okay.
Okay. Who's
AEW. Who
currently
did
eight?
Corporation? That's hard. Man.
All right. Let me just see. Who the fuck was the Bullet Club leader? That
Yeah, you
was
know how what club
also
member is at WrestleMania.
in WrestleMania 33. If it
We
wasn't
said
Finn,
Finn. We said AJ. We
wasn't
said
Cody.
Cody. Now is it member or leader? It's leaders.
It's the leaders.
Yeah, they have a good one this week.
Yeah, no, this was a good one this week. All right, let's try cruiserweight.
Okay.
Let's just try knocking some stuff out. Cruiserweight that did Cedric Alexander. No, had to shout out my favorite cruiserweight champion just for the one time.
Yeah. Hmm. Who been Iron Man matches with the cruiserweights?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Was Mustafa a cruiserweight?
I think he was a cruiserweight champion. Yeah, I just don't think he had an Iron Man match.
Yeah, I'm just throwing names out there at this point now.
All right, I'm trying to think who the fuck. Um, fuck it, Callisto, Sin Cara, Mystico. No, I'm throwing
Jeez.
people out
Yeah.
there right now.
Okay, this is a good one. Oh my goodness. Um, was Daniel Bryan a cruiserweight? I don't think so. I'm just throwing
I
names
don't
out
think
there at
so
this point.
either. Let's see something. Buddy, no.
Evan
I'm
Buddy.
literally throwing out every cruiserweight that I know right now.
Enzo's a cruiserweight, right?
Yeah. Okay, we got one.
Jeez.
We got one.
Okay.
We got Enzo for cruiserweight and WrestleMania 33. Now we're only missing cruiserweight and WWE Iron Man Iron Woman match. I feel
I'm
like the
blanking
fact
on a
that
corporation right now. Like I'm blanking on a corporation. Like who that was.
I feel the fact they added an Iron Woman means that it could be means that we might be blanking on a woman. The corporation and current AEW. I'm just gonna let's say Chris Jericho. I don't even know. Is it no? Bullet Club leaders and WrestleMania 33. Who else? I thought Zack Sabre Jr.
I,
for a second, but he was never a Bullet
yeah,
Club leader,
I feel like we named like all the, at least in my opinion, like the bigger like Bullet Club members who are in WWE.
which is my thing, right? Like, because my thing is like, what qualifies y'all as what really? Like, because there's some people who may not have been leaders, but they were. Oh shit. Um,
Dean, was he?
no, Dean wasn't a Bullet Club leader, but I'll tell you who the fuck was. That if AJ was around and he also meant for that category, chances are they were probably around for it too. Carl Anderson or Luke Gallows.
Okay, okay, makes sense. Okay. Who?
Literally as I was explaining it, I was like, shit, yeah, Anderson or Gallows is probably the other one.
All right.
Now, the corporation, this is where it starts to get a little bit tricky. This is where I'm getting kind of fucked up here.
Like I'm really blanking on the corporation right now.
I'm just thinking of ex WWE guys who were in AEW at some point. This one I forget about because he's mostly a backstage guy. But Big Show? Aha! Ta-da!
Yeah. You see, you
I'm
carrying this
digging
week.
I'm digging
And
in
then,
digging in my whole brain right now. Who the fuck
was
was
there an
Cruiserweight?
Iron Woman that was cruiserweight?
I, I don't even remember any Iron Woman matches. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh shit.
Okay,
JD.
good job, Steph.
Thank you. All right.
That was
My
hard
thing
this week.
is, I don't even remember. I remember that JD was a Cruiserweight champion. That's obviously why the fuck I put that in. I don't remember what fucking Iron Man match JD McDonough had.
Yeah. So you carried that. So you carried that week. This week. Oh my goodness, that was
Um,
hard.
appreciate you. All right, moving
Home
on. Let's
stretch.
hop. Moving on. Let's hop right into NXT because man, we are leading into Halloween Havoc this weekend, and dude, this was a fun episode of NXT. Can't lie.
It was.
Um, let's start off. I think let's start off with the Leon Slater and Stacks match. That was a really good match. So
Mhm.
Leon Slater put his X Division title on the line against Stacks Channing Lorenzo, whatever his name is. Um, so first off, the fact that the whole build up to this match on social media, Stacks was posting like him with the fake X Division belt and that he was saying like, "Hey, I was a TNA kid growing up. I can't wait to like face the TNA title on WWE TV." And then he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I only," and then he was like, "Oh, thanks to my future father-in-law, I got this match because he's dating Ariana Grace." That was funny as shit.
Yeah. Um.
Also, go ahead.
How you go ahead.
Leon Slater actually made me care about Stacks for once, so that's all I had to say. That was beautiful.
No, I was gonna say the same thing. Like I did not know Stacks can go until watching this match. Like I mean, I seen like some of the stuff they did with like like the family and stuff like that. But like just like some solo action, I was like, oh, he can really go out there and like put on performance. Also, for some reason, I never knew how hard Leon Slater's theme hits. Like I feel like I have to like, actually hear it. That thing slaps. But
Oh yeah.
overall, fun match. I'm glad they had Javon out there because those two together are like becoming like my favorite new duo right now in like all of wrestling.
Oh
Um,
god.
so just having them out there together was fun. Those side stuff with Javon outside with Ariana was funny. The commentator stuff was
Bro,
funny. Javon
do you
had
know
me
how many
tripping
times
the
I have
entire match.
rewatched? Do you know how many times I have rewatched the clip of Javon saying, "We'll be right back after this commercial break"?
Yeah, like Javon had me like tripping off all that kind of stuff. So it was fun. And like I said, just like Leon Slater is easily be like in my top three right now in like all of wrestling. Like he's just so good. And the fact he's a brother is like more points for me, but like he is so good, man. So um like I said, fun match, and then just ending up with that Swanton 450, which is insane to see. I don't understand. I'm
Beautiful.
glad at least I'm glad to see that at least live when we got back out of line at Emergence. So
Oh
I mean,
man,
yeah, but just fun match. And like I said, I'm definitely excited for what we got coming up. If we segue into the next thing with Leon Slater and Javon versus Mr. Iguana and La Parka. So like it's just them two can't be wrong in my eyes. I'm excited.
dude, I'm so NXT has become such a breeding ground for all these different brands and companies and crossovers that we're getting that it really has again become must-watch TV and that makes their PLEs that much special by the fact that they're leaning into all of it. Like we're
Yeah.
getting a Day of the Dead match between Ethan Page and El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., which
Yeah.
dude, Ethan Page with the Day of the Dead paint was insane during that
It was
promo.
sick. It was so
Um,
sick.
I don't even. I'm excited for the La Parka Mr. Iguana match. I'm very excited to see La Parka on WWE TV.
Yeah.
We got the Speed tournament this week on NXT. Fun little matches. There's really not much to say other than I did not expect for Jasper Troy of all people to
At
beat
all.
Zachary Wentz.
Yeah, I think like talking in the group chat about it. I'm like, I did not see that happening. Because like
Yeah.
I'm a Rascals guy, so like
Eh,
so yes, so like seeing that, I'm just like, man, like I feel like it'd have been a more exciting match for me personally seeing Zach and Axiom go at it, in the next bracket or so. But I mean, he's the LFG talent. You gotta give him some like type of steam, some kind of like push, so to prove that the show
yeah.
is not doing anything for somebody. Um, but nah,
Mind you,
yeah,
they still haven't shown us the season two LFG winners on NXT TV yet. I do want to point that out.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, it was fun. Like I said, fun matches. What's that guy's name? Sean. Oh my God, the guy that Axel went against.
Oh, Sean Legacy. That was a really good match.
Oh my goodness, I saw his stuff and Evolve. I want
Yeah,
him on NXT like every week. Like he's good. He's ready. Like I know that guy's good. So give me more of him. That match with Axiom and him was like really fast, really good. I'm like how it came out like a buzzer beat at the end. Um, Yeah, I don't know. Seeing Speed now on actual TV programming and not just on social media, for me personally, gave it a little bit more oomph, I guess, in a sense. I mean, it's still not worth nothing, I mean, but it definitely gives it a lot more of a impact, I guess, because now it's on television rather than just go on Twitter and watch it. So, but
yeah,
it's cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're getting some good matches, some high paced stuff, some quick paced stuff, and as a Graps guy again. Yeah, both matches were pretty cool.
exactly. It allows for folks to go ahead and get their graphs in, which I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
So we talked about Sol Ruka at the top of the show with SmackDown. Gotta talk about what happened this week on NXT around Sol Ruka. Sol
Why,
Ruka,
Lord? Why?
Sol Ruka vacated the North American title, and so she can't compete in her match against Blake Monroe. However, Zarya has decided to step in her place
Mhm.
while Sol Ruka heals up. And man. First off, the split is coming because as soon as Sol said, I trust no one other than you, I said, oh, someone finna turn on somebody. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
that and like the hesitation. I don't know. I thought she was gonna say no at first, but she took a while to say, "I trust you." I'm like, Halloween Havoc is gonna be must-watch TV, so I'll make sure I have some time set aside to watch that.
Absolutely. Um, what else was like the big things that really happened? Oh,
I would say, what was your thoughts on the whole like segment, and everything? Like, Zarya stepping in
oh,
instantly for title picture and that kind of stuff. Your thoughts just
I
overall on
think my
like
biggest
how.
thing on I think my biggest thing with it was just like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't see Zarya winning the match. I think we're
honestly.
gonna get a new NXT. I think we're gonna get a new NXT North American champion this Saturday, and I
Mhm.
believe that Blake Monroe was destined to hold the championship at some point in NXT.
Yeah.
So I'm not even mad at it. I think it's definitely like in the works.
Mhm.
It's definitely one of those things where it's like, hey, this just destiny at this point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I just think like obviously Blake's winning it. Like Blake's work is really good. Um, I just don't see at the moment Zarya winning a title. Does she? I feel like establish herself more as a solo act. Because like I said, every time I think
Yeah.
about her, I think of Soruka. But I am excited for the match as a whole, though. So
I
I
think it's
don't,
gonna be a
I'm
really fun match.
yeah, I'll miss Soul, but like like I said, it'll be a fun match. But definitely, we'll get to predictions later. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
So speaking of, oh, real quick, we got some vignettes from Dark State and the Hardys, and it has now become a Broken Rules match. We are getting the Broken Hardys for one night. Dude, the fact that
Man,
they brought these characters back is insane. Broken Matt Hardy, Brother Nero.
Nero.
It's gonna be fun. It's 2017 all over again, dog. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because once we got like that vignette of them on the compound, I'm like, oh, what's happening? Went to like the late reincarnation. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so much fun. And then I lost it when Matt called. What did he say? He said the state of dark. I'm just
Oh
like,
yeah, the State of Dark.
I'm just like, oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. So, um, yeah, I'll save my rest of my stuff for predictions. But yeah, I can't wait for that match either.
Same. Um, I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about Tatum Paxley going up against JC Jane. So I'm not gonna lie, man. The more I think about it, Tatum Paxley might be the perfect person to defeat JC Jane. The crowd
Mm,
is behind her.
yeah.
We have this storyline brewing with her and Izzy, where it's like Izzy's kind of mad that Tatum's outshining her, things of that nature.
Mhm.
How's that gonna go? And Izzy's kind of manipulating Tatum anyway. So, especially seeing as how JC and Laney won the match this week, I'm excited to see how Wednesday goes
Yeah.
because I always feel like right when you expect for a champion to retain, that's always right when they lose the belt. And so
Mm,
beforehand, I was kind of when they set this match up, I was like, oh, JC's gonna retain. I don't see Tatum Paxley winning.
what you
But
saying?
then I thought about it. I was like, Tatum winning sets so many other storylines in motion.
It does.
It pushes so much further storytelling wise. I was like, oh shit. It might be plus JC's past like at least JC's definitely past 100 days. I don't know how long she's been champion, but it's gotta be like
Hmm.
close to 200 now.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I was in the same boat because I'm just like, there's no way she wins. But like after the promo, the crowd was behind her. And then even with the match, like, even though they lost, she still finished strong, taking on the whole fatal influence 1v3 at the
Yeah.
so I'm just like, okay, yeah, Tatum wins it. That can definitely open a lot of doors for her and Izzy when the other storylines progress as well. Because I was kind of confused. I'm like, is the Coven, are they face now? Like, are they a face action? Like,
Dude,
with
which is
her
so
leading the
insane.
charge?
It's so fucking insane because how yeah, they have to do a reset, so Tatum has to win so that way they can turn back heel.
Yeah,
And we can really get that split.
yeah. But yeah, like I said, it furthers more storylines. So yeah, like I said, we'll get the predictions. We'll, blocking more, but nothing I'm excited for. Like, how do we have it this year?
And
I'm excited for it.
the last thing I want to talk about before we give our predictions real quick, and I'll probably do a video on it later this week to give
Mhm.
y'all a more concise look. But as far as the last thing I want to talk about, Ricky Saints, Trick Williams, this has to be Trick's goodbye match, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't see this going any other way.
yeah.
Trick even said, "What the fuck?" He said, "What the fuck I look like going on the Indies? What the fuck I look like still being NXT? Oh, NXT shit." As soon as he said that, I said, "Oh, so you know what brand you're headed to?
Yeah.
You know what brand? I'll see you on my screen next week. I'll see you on my screen next week.
I wanted to say
That
I'm Trick Willie. I don't need NXT. NXT need Trick Willie. So
and
it was a fun promo.
it was, and the fact that we're probably still gonna get Hollywood Trick, need that,
On the main
need
roster,
that.
yes. Yeah. Because we can even, if you wanted to, like going back to SmackDown, we can, if you just throw names in the hat, Trick did it, caused Jacob Fatu to get the injury. So I mean, hey, like I don't know. I'm excited because like I said, a lot of these shows need bodies and like I said, Trick has come off the run of his life. So go ahead and send him up.
Oh
No need to
god.
even waste him getting a third NXT championship.
But yeah, man, that's gonna be. Yeah, he does not need to be tricky three times.
You know,
Ah, it's gonna
so
be
uncalled for.
insane. All right, let's just jump right into predictions, man. Let's start with Dark State versus the Hardys. Who you got?
I have my heart's telling me the Hardy, so my mind is telling me Dark State. I feel like Dark State needs to continue to work on like that steam that they're getting with like the heat from them beating them
Mhm.
up backstage, ruining matches. Like they're all over the place, just making XTL. So I'm gonna go final answer. I'm gonna go Dark State wins it, and they just continue to progress on getting all this heat. Just by beating our favorites up and just being menaces.
Yeah, I think Dark State's gonna either steal a win, or if Dark State, or if the Hardys do win, Dark State's gonna end up whooping the Hardys' ass afterwards.
Yeah.
Um, Day of the Dead match: Ethan Page, Io Wagner Jr.
It's like it's a non-title match, right?
No, it's a title match.
Ethan Page wins. I don't think they give one of the titles to someone in Triple H just yet. So I think Ethan Page won just because of that matter.
Bro, I'm not even. I want Ethan Page to go up to the main roster so
I do
fucking
so
bad,
bad, like so bad.
so
He's been ready.
fucking, so fucking badly. I think this is gonna be a fun match, but anyway. Um, no, yeah, Ethan Page is gonna win this, and I'm gonna be annoyed because that means he's gonna be there longer.
Yeah,
At this point, just vacate the title, dog. Vacate the fucking title.
yep.
You beat
Or
everyone. You beat everyone that's facing you. Beat everyone on the house shows. Like,
yeah. I also like you mentioned last show, just go ahead and throw Matt Cardona in there and give him the strap, and then send Ethan up. Easy fix.
dude, I'm not mad at that at all. Um, we did. Speaking of North American belt, let's just women's North American Championship match. I feel like we already said this. I'm going Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe. Yeah, I don't see a world where Zarya beats Blake just yet.
Javon Evans and Leon Slater versus Mr. Iguana and La Parca. I got Javon and Leon.
Yeah, I just can't see John and Leon losing. I mean, if they were to lose, it was shenanigans. But I just think it was like a great showcase of just talent, and then Javon and Leon just going to win it just because of their talent.
I just can't see them killing the momentum that they have.
Yeah, me neither. They're hot right now.
Um, who's next? NXT Women's Championship match: JCJ and Tatum Paxley. I got Tatum.
At this point, yeah, I have Tatum as well. Just go give it a strap. Further some more storylines down the line with her and Izzy and so forth. Especially if the dirt sheets are right, like you mentioned last week, with her maybe dealing with an injury or something, let her rest up, and let's progress the women's division for some stuff.
Yeah. Um, and lastly, let's talk about it. Trick Williams, Ricky Stanks. Gotta go with Ricky. Absolute.
Yeah, gotta go with Ricky.
Ugh.
He said, "I'm smoother than you. I'm cleaner than you. I dress better than you." Gotta come and
Dude,
see you, Otis.
he was going in on bro.
So Hey, yeah, said let Ricky hold the belt. You know, the revolution is here. So I got Mr. Saint for the win, and then we send our boy Trick to SmackDown or Raw so he can run havoc up there.
Absolutely, man. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Let's close this thing out. It's
Mhm.
been your boy, the EST of the DMV, the Chocolate City Saint, the left-handed instruction, the potter of all worlds, the Bajan bulldozer, the Cameroonian nightmare, um, the rated S superstar. Man, it's
The
your
new one,
boy, man.
Al Mysterio Negro.
Oh yeah. Hey, El Mysterio Negro. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Anyway, um, dog. As always, thank you guys for listening. If you made it this far, give us a like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. We got pod content coming all the time. Follow us on the socials. I've been putting in work on the TikTok at Top Rope Boys. I've been putting in work on the IG, Top Rope Boys Pod.
Hmm.
Search up the Top Rope Boys anywhere. Look, we here, baby. And like always, we are over the top rope. Vaughn, tell them where you can find you.
Same thing like always with one minor adjustment. My TikTok is now just Vaughn, changed up a little bit. So TikTok is underscore just Vaughn. Everything else, Mo Vaughn, Mo underscore Vaughn, same thing. But like always, it's having me stuff. Like it's fun. And like who knows, maybe your boy make some content soon. We know what you guys. So like we'll see how that goes. But
Vaughn.
I'm excited. And it's been fun, y'all. Like, I'm loving it.
Of course, of course, of course. And like always, appreciate y'all for being here. We sending love, peace, prosperity all y'all's way. And like always, we are over the top rope. Peace.